If you live in the mid-north and you're in year 11, you're probably wondering what to do when you're finished at school. You want a great career but might not want to go to uni or move to the city. After all, you've got your mates, your team and your family here. What if we told you there's amazing opportunities in your community to get the skills that will set you up with a career for life? Right now, the Mid-North Engineering Academy is looking for motivated students to join their Careers Pathway program. It's more than just work experience. It's real businesses in your community looking for the next generation of leaders. People who want to learn and challenge themselves. And there's real apprenticeships on offer for the students who can prove they've got what it takes. This program is a chance to build a career in the place where you grew up, among family, among your friends, where you might want to raise your own kids one day. So let's meet some of the people you could be working with and find out why they love their life in engineering.
My name's Michelle Verco. I work at MACE Engineering Services in Clare and I'm a civil engineer. My job involves lots and lots of different things. Every project's different and exciting. But I think it's really important that people look towards rural and regionally based careers. One of the reasons is that that's where I see lots of future growth industries such as advanced agriculture and also advanced manufacturing. But I think in terms of benefit to the overall communities, it's really, really important. We keep our sports clubs going, we volunteer, keep kids in schools, and I see so much benefit from the work I do living in a small community that I don't think I'd get to see living in the city. I think you get a lot more variety of project working in the country. I think if I was still working in the city, I might do just structural design, but being out in the country gives you the opportunity to get involved in lots of different areas such as roads, drainage, structural design, all those different bits and pieces that go along with civil engineering.
My name's Chad Ruiz. I'm a boiler maker. I work at Sharmans Engineering in Long Plains, SA. Coming up 5 years now I've been doing it. And when I was, I think, year 9, year 10, there was an engineering pathway. You could either choose to agriculture, engineering. My brother and my dad are both welders, so that obviously it sort of runs in the family a little bit. There's a lot of reward to it. There's a lot of things you can do, like what you learn in your job, especially living out in the country. There's a lot of things I can do outside of work, whether it's around home. I've been heavily involved with the sporting community, so especially with our cricket, we've been upgrading all our sheds there, and it's very rewarding outside of just going to work for that 8 hours a day. I think young kids should go for a trade these days because there's a lack of it in the industry at the moment, and it's good to have like a trade if you can work for it. It's a goal, and then you work hard for 4 years and then you come out of it and you've got something really good.
The Academy is all about recruiting top quality kids to our program with the view of training them and retaining them in our local communities. Yeah, the Academy's been set up so that it's industry driven. We're in partnership with the local TAFE at Port Pirie, as well as local schools. So it's a 12-month program. We provide opportunities that industry can provide that no one else can provide, and so it gives them an opportunity to have a look at the types of things that they're not exposed to normally, so quality, safety, lean manufacturing, how to cost projects, and also while they're at their weeks of work experience, we can actually get the opportunity to have a look at the students and see how they work, and vice versa, they can have a look at industry and get a feel for what the real world is like.
What's exciting about the Academy and being able to sort of nearly give a behind the scenes look at some of these amazing industries in our communities and realising that the potential for careers growth in so many different areas. Once you're in there and in these businesses that are growing and exporting globally, there's opportunities are endless. I grew up on a local farm just north of here near Booleroo. Opportunity on the farm, it's nice to diversify and get a trade behind you, and from there I was introduced to Kelly Engineering. Right from the get-go they were able to help me develop and advance my career. Being able to stay local was pretty important. Friends that live in the city sort of, ask why, what's so important about, there's nothing out here, but it's about being able to be in the community, play sport, I think was probably the biggest thing, and being able to spend time with family and friends on weekends in a place that you grew up and everyone knows everyone. You go down the street and you can talk, and I think that's the sort of stuff that if you're in the city you don't get that, and those that live regionally sort of can appreciate what that means.
So, do you think the Mid-North Engineering Academy might be for you?
We need more women in engineering and trades. We often see things from a different perspective and it can add valuable input to a project.
I'd just like to encourage any student that's entering Year 11 that's considering a trade, particularly in the metal fabrication area, give the Mid-North Engineering Academy serious thought.
A trade's not a backup plan, it's a future.
Career paths are definitely open for women in engineering and trades and there's no reason you shouldn't go for it.